not obviously here, but battery, right?
Yeah.
You have 2 solar panels on the roof with the 1 windmill.
Yeah.
And then that comes into this combiner,
Yeah.
so that's, you have 1 windmill and 2 solar panels. Solar
Yeah.
panels is just to make up for the excess power if it drops below 100.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you have that there configured to 98 power.
Yep.
And then you have that there, it doesn't matter the order or orientation.
Yeah.
Switch there, that there, and then you have, there's fucking electronics, you have 4 here, so you have, just do this for 1, 2, 3, 4. So the full 98 branch out, which I'll just do in red, that goes to the switch, and then goes from the switch into input A on the OR switch. The excess power goes into this blocker here, which you leave on branch out 2, which comes down into here. Then the power out from here goes into the battery, and then the power out goes into the bottom of the blocker, and then the blocker goes into the OR switch B, then that goes into that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then that's 9 turrets off 1 battery.
Alright.
And what's the best thing about this is you got the switch, obviously, to turn it off so everyone can auth your turrets.
Yeah. Oh, if you didn't
But
know,
what's
do
good,
you know what they've added to the turrets now? You can just go up to them and give people off like a bag.
okay,
So yeah,
okay,
that's like 1-2 patches ago. It's real recent.
okay.
So
Anyway,
yeah.
so switch there, but how this works is you've got the main power coming in from the blue, right?
Yep.
And the power from the windmills and solar panels is going into the blocker.
Yep.
And blocking the battery from powering the turrets. If the power from that windmill drops below, like the windmill and the solar panels combined,
Yeah.
drops below 90, or if they destroy the windmill or anything,
Yeah.
the power going to here won't be enough because we're splitting off 98, so there won't be enough power to power the blocker, which will then kick in the battery.
Alright. Yeah. I get what
So,
you
like
mean.
for example, like this, right? So we'll just test it with 1 turret. So we'll just use a test generator, and it'll power this turret. Yeah.
See, this is what I've been trying to figure out. How do people get it going that when you take out the windmills, you know what I mean? The power's still going. You know what I mean? And this is it.
So
Because pretty much what's happening is, so what I'm getting from this is that the windmill power is coming in and a little bit of it is getting siphoned to the battery to charge the battery, but
yeah.
most of it
So if you,
is straight powering the turrets.
because like, well, I mean, look, like in my old bases, this is how compact I keep the circuit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then with the wiring, if you look at my screen here, all it is this has to be 98, and then the 98, the branch out goes straight into the switch. The output of that goes directly into input A. The power out from there goes into that. That's set to 2, which goes into that. Then that goes into the battery.
Alright.
And then the battery comes out and goes into the bottom of the blocker. And then top of the blocker goes into input B. Like that. And then the output of the OR switch goes into the splitter. And then you can just do the power from each 3 splitters and then to the turrets. And that's the whole circuit right there. You can compact, that's like compact as fuck.